Alright, I'm here. Dust and Mac are currently asleep, so it's just me.
What a massacre.
A wave of sadness rolls off
Gotta
the
continue
spirit.
this.
Sadness mixed with betrayal. The Magister was stabbed in the back by one they'd known as a friend. Sadness becomes anger as the spirit realizes what's happening. It is the ultimate betrayal. The spirit rages.
I might as well check the dead, because they might have things that are, you know, good.
The spirit laughs. A terrible, cynical guffaw that says that the world is an evil place where no one is safe. But inside the laughter, there's shame. The Magister knows that he sinned and suspects that his death was deserved. He laughs all the louder, trying to drown out the shame. The sickening hilarity of the life he has lost consumes him. But as he faces oblivion, the laughter turns into a scream and then stops as he's cleansed of his sins.
I'm gonna... excuse me. I'm gonna take a guess and say that the paladins don't agree with the sorcerer stuff.
You picked a fine day for it. On Lucian's day, you'd better believe it. City's a bit of a mess, it's fair to say, but the worst has passed. We'll have the place cleaned up in no time. Between the Voidwoken and the arrest of the Magisters, we've seen more than a few casualties, but the city herself is intact. We'll mourn our dead and rebuild. Arx persists. Seems the Magisters have been dicing with dark magic. You'd have them to thank if there were any left. Many fled. Those who didn't died or ended up in a cell.
She looks at you derisively and spits on the ground, close enough to your boot to make her point.
If she is, Lord Kem will want to know. Kem commands the city now. Stay safe. Welcome to Arx.
Nods.
Welcome to Arx, and a very happy Lucian's Day to you. Don't let the Voidwoken worry you. We have the situation well in hand. Mostly.
Mostly.
Welcome to Arx, stranger. Our apologies for the mess. We'll have it cleaned up directly. Try to be careful where you tread. With the Magisters gone, this'll be the end of the Voidwoken attacks, I hope. When a sorcerer uses Source, the Voidwoken come, so they say. But the Magisters have been dealing in darker magic. The Voidwoken came, bigger and more deadly. But the Magisters are done now. Take care, friend.
I blame Alexander for this.
Oh boy, that's a lot of dead.
Get the hell away from me, lizard. Only place in Arx for your lot's the end of a rope.
Damn.
This would never have happened under Lucian, at least not to us.
The bastards burn well, I'll say that.
I blame Alexander for this.
Keep your distance, lizard. Your kind tend to attract missiles or rotten fruit, and I'm not looking to get my good outfit stained.
At least she was nicer about it.
Oh, Mr. Smells!
Poor creatures are better off
The
dead.
paladin hocks a gob of spittle onto the burning corpses of silent monks. The saliva sizzles momentarily and is gone.
Move along there. That they were. We don't burn friends in the street, nor enemies for that matter. But these things.
Once more, she spits on the burning corpses.
Watch yourself, Rep.
If we're not careful, we'll burn the world.
She gives you a long look, shakes her head, turns away. The paladin wistfully hums a tune. You recognize the air. Smoke gets in your hair. He stops humming, gives you a sideways look. He rolls his eyes and turns back to the flames.
That was Rosewood's favorite song, and Rosewood's dead. You didn't know Rosewood. Leave his favorite song alone.
Is that Matt Mercer?
Rosewood's dead. And these are the monsters that did it.
No, it's not.
Don't be sorry on my behalf. Be sorry for Rosewood.
Thought it was for a
And
moment.
his wife. He was a good man, and she'll feel his loss. It'll haunt her for the rest of her days. We'll mourn him as we mourn all our own.
The spirit burns with rage at the carnage wrought on Arx. Rage for the Voidwoken, rage for the Magisters, and rage too for himself and his fellow paladins for failing to see the danger until it was too late.
Oh, hello,
Hold here, Quercus.
Laura.
I need a moment with our friend.
Laura has a thing that he needs to say.
Shield, we are about to enter the belly of the beast. To cross a threshold past which there may be no hope of return. There's every chance the servants of the great Acorn will skin you alive, frying your bones and boiling your eyes. You could suffer most terrible. I am getting to the point, Quercus. The point is, the path ahead is dangerous. Ah, no. I need to stay on my own path. I do not know what lies ahead, but the great Acorn is almost here. I can feel it in my fur. The forces of evil will throw everything they have against us, but I need more time to finish my research. You have been a good shield, and an excellent friend. Quercus and I both believe you can buy us the time we need. I know you. The world might be filled with murderous giants, but at least some of them are worth saving. Now, it will take more than Quercus's ferocity and my wit if you're going to survive. You need power, and I think I have just the thing. After our last little escapade with your Voidwoken, I examined the corpses you left behind. They were imbued with dark power. But I believe
Are you talking about the gods, sir?
Quercus believes, and I concur, that this magic can be used for light as well as darkness. Here, try this.
The squirrel lays his hand on you, and a strange feeling ripples through your body. A sense of power.
I hope it's actually useful.
Your mind opens to the possibilities of new magic.
Now, how do you think it feels, Quercus? The smell is a little unusual, I admit. It harnesses the power of those that you've slain and lets you use it against those you've yet to kill. I admit, I thought it was a beautiful little piece of irony, but it is somewhat grim. I'll grant you that. But if you need proof that grim arts can lead to marvelous things, you need only look at Quercus.
Oh, I know. We have Fane here, too.
Now you have all the power you need. You were a wonderful shield as we fled, but we are not running anymore. Now you must become the Axe. Go, my friend, and lay waste to the forces of the Acorn. Hack them to pieces, snap their spines, and burn their eyes, and... and Quercus says, good luck.
Yeah. Wait, recipes.
Burn well, I'll say that.
Anything I don't have? I don't... Excuse me. I don't care that much about the infusions, if I'm being completely honest. Even if I should. Although it is tempting just to get the cursed oil one just because of how effective oil can be.
What's this? I found something.
I knew it. Huh? There's a lot of poison fish.
A young
Sure.
man works at a canvas, mounted on an easel. Smears of what must be red paint are evident on his hands and clothing. He's oblivious, in a daze as he paints. The spirit of an older man observes the nearby painter. He tut-tuts to himself.
That poor boy is wasting his time, walking upon well-trodden paths. I thought I raised him better than that. Did you tell him what you thought of his little picture? Probably for the best. A truthful judgment would probably only hurt his feelings. He is still my son, after all. I wouldn't wish misery on him. Are you simple? Why, I painted The Sacrifice of Lucian, the greatest series of paintings to ever come out of Arcs. They are part of a private collection now, Lord Kem's. Perhaps he'll grant you a viewing, but I doubt it. There's a reproduction on display at the cathedral. Not the same as viewing the original, of course, but it gives the great unwashed something to pray before.
The man stares unblinkingly at his canvas, lost deep in his thoughts.
I didn't just see it, I witnessed it. Now I must preserve it upon canvas for the generations to come.
He nods, a faraway expression on his face.
The great schism of the Divine Order and the ruination of Arcs. This will be my masterpiece. I usually only display completed works, but, well, this painting's raw power is already plain to see. Here, feast your eyes.
He gestures to the canvas. It's completely covered in the same shade of red, layer after layer. It's sodden, dripping onto the cobbles. The painter scoffs. He looks quite pale, you notice. Ill, perhaps. A drip of red falls from his sleeve to the cobbles.
No.
You should open your mind. You would see so much more. Red is the only shade that matters. Life and death, true passion from within the artist.
He tugs back the sleeve of his tunic to reveal a blood-soaked cloth bandage around his wrist.
It was my father's technique. He was the finest painter of his generation, and he used his own blood for his masterwork. The final panel of The Sacrifice of Lucian. He was also quite the sorcerer. Magic-infused blood can be used to produce the most vivid effects, if you're skilled enough. Self-preservation is a petty concern. I must put the spiritual above the corporeal. I must finish, for the most part. A copy can be seen at the great cathedral here in Arcs. I visit frequently for inspiration, but the original panel, the one that my father used his blood to depict Lucian's final sacrifice, was given to Lord Kem a long time ago.
Now why would he
keeps it
do?
locked
Now why
away
would he do
somewhere
that?
in that mansion of his. A masterpiece like that should be on public display for all to see.
Back again? I don't blame you. It's not often that you get to meet a world-class artistic mind. And not much. Unfortunate, isn't it? He isn't without talent, but he never overcame the fact that he was my son. Of course. Of course I am. I painted the greatest... They are part of... There's a reproduction...
I was kind of hoping that, you know, you would say something else, but whatever. Oh, this place is gonna get confusing real fast, I imagine. I'm gonna assume that these are merchants and talk to them real quick.
Back in business. Thank the gods for Lord Cam, eh? He sorted out them void woken. Now, what'll it be?
They got damaged in the fire. It'll fix it.
New book already out of date. You're confident. I'll give you that.
Doggy.
What's going on? I smell terrible things, I do. I smell fear and blood and doom and death and something else. Something worse. It's coming from under the city.
Don't be shy.
Business must be booming for
Permanently blinded?
She nods a greeting.
Don't mind me, I ain't looking for trouble. Especially from the likes of you.
You, eyes over here, yeah? I know she's pretty, but me wife's here to work, not a gawk at. Now, what'll it be? Now that you're all done, why don't
Stuff.
you just skedaddle on out of here?
Roll up, don't be shy.
If you've got some
I'm just the one that hammers and such. You want the wares? You speak to my wife Fianola over there.
I was hoping that she would have something of worth. Because if you want two-handed weapons, we get one that's way better earlier.
Suspect in Alexander murder found dead in Driftwood. Hear ye, hear ye. Magister's rooted. Lord Kem's paladins back in charge. Hear ye. Void woken attacks increase. Citizens warned to be alert. Hear ye. Kraken sighted at sea. Several ships missing. Hear ye. Magisters colluded with Black Ring. Paladins clean house. Here, Queen Justinia confronts rebel factions. Dwarven Royal stands tall. Hear ye. Paladins promise the Good Counsel School will reopen soon. People respond, no hurry. Hear ye.
She sticks her tongue out at you, then
Wait,
gets back
what?
to work.
Hear ye. Trouble brewing in the ancient empire. Dallas strengthens border defenses. Hear ye. Lucian's day arrives. Hopeful pilgrims take the path of blood. Not if you're without sin, it isn't. Hear ye, hear. Dwarven wedding interrupted by void woken. Brave dwarves party on. Hear ye, hear. Cranley Hubert publishes latest edition. New book already out of date. Hear ye, hear. That's all the news that's fit to shout. Hear ye, hear ye.
Okay.
I don't want no trouble, Lizard. Just leave me alone.
Oh man, I love
Those
racism.
bloody
It's so nice.
paladins are the only reason why any of your lot can still show your faces around here, Lizard. We're good people in Arks. We don't want your kind.
Well, to the sewer then.
Down there than water.
Or not.
She was my friend.
Your impertinence runs deep, Paladin. So too shall my blade.
She didn't do anything wrong. She was just trying to save lives, but no one will listen. You have to help, please. Of being a good person. Please, there's no time. They'll kill her.
In
What?
Lucian's...
The paladin looks up at you through a bruised and
Oh,
swollen
it's a
eye.
paladin, not a
She spits a
magister.
gob of blood on the cobbles before she speaks.
Come to see the show, stranger. I'm afraid you've missed most of the slaughter, but there's still blood to be spilled.
Step back from the prisoner. You are interrupting a paladin court, stranger.
You can call this a court until the end of days, Kem. It's still a disgrace.
The prisoner will be silent. We are beyond accusations. This once paladin
is guilty of refusing orders and protecting supporters of the Black Ring.
They were boys. Local boys that signed up for steady pay in a slick uniform. A couple of white traitors doesn't mean every Magister is in league with the Ring.
At best, you are a coward. At worst, you are a traitor. In either case, the sentence is death.
His icy eyes focus on you for the first time, pinning you with a freezing look.
Step aside, stranger. I see. You have my thanks for that. You did us a great service. Now, if you would do me one service more, stand aside.
Please, you have to stop this madness.
Perhaps there is some truth in that. Very well. She will not die today.
The paladin looks at you as Kem turns away and silently mouths thank you.
Find a cell for her. And the rest of you have your duties. Move! If you must speak with me, you may come to my office.
Oh, by the Divine, thank you. I'll never forget this kindness.
I'm not sure it was entirely a good idea, if I'm being completely honest, but whatever.
What is this? Am I dreaming? I went to my bunk after patrol duties, and now... this. I'll wake up in a minute. Winslow's snoring always wakes me. This can't be real.
The spirit wails and babbles incoherently. It's clear she knows nothing about the Black Ring.
I saw her enter the city with the Whites. Or did I? Did I dream it? Am I dreaming you? No, it isn't real. It isn't real. It's just a nightmare. Just a nightmare.
Wait, will this just have them attack us? Because that is source. I guess not.
Still can't believe the Magisters were in cahoots with the Black Ring. But with the Reds slain and the Whites ousted, maybe now we can restore the Divine Order to its former glory. It might be if you quit preoccupying me. If Kem says we'll find something, then we'll find something, and that's that.
The Magisters fought with all the skill you would expect of peasants. Not that we were flawless. Of course, a victory is a victory, even if it comes at a cost. A few, but you could taste the Magisters' desperation. They even torched their own barracks to slow us down with the smoke. A lot of good that did, eh?
For all the fighting, I never once saw Dallas with the Magisters. The snake is probably cowering in some burrow. Lord Kem's gotten reports that she's somewhere near. As for exactly where, well, I guess they're still searching.
Bloody Whites couldn't stand out more if they tried.
Alrighty, I guess we'll go and talk to him then.
The spirit of a half-dressed Magister stands before you, fumbling to draw his phantom blade from its sheath. The spirit manages to draw his sword and utter a challenge, though not one aimed at you.
Alarm! Sound the alarm! There's paladins attacking! Where are the Whites?
He starts to swipe and jab his sword at an unseen opponent. The spirit turns in confusion, his sword at the ready. Too late.
Alright, so is that Krem? Yes, it is. Alright, then I'll take the long way from the building and work my way through.
Your blood for my blood, scum. May your wounds never heal.
Bloody order in this place. Come on, damn you. Stop bleeding!
The paladin presses a wad of fresh bandages upon a steadily bleeding leg wound. For a moment, it seems to work, but then the bleeding suddenly gets worse.
Damn it! One of the Magisters didn't know when he was beaten. Drove a spear into my knee. He should have aimed higher, though. I didn't give him a chance to land a second blow. My thanks. This is just what I need.
The potion takes effect, but then your ear catches the faintest sound of angry whispers, and the bleeding suddenly intensifies. The paladin claps her hand over the wound in an effort to stem the flow of blood.
What's going on? It looks like it's nearly stopped. Then it just starts again.
The spirit of a magister jabs a spectral finger into the paladin's wound, while muttering some profane-sounding curse.
I'll do as I please. This paladin filth hacked me down right here in our headquarters. She's going to suffer for what she did to me.
The spirit thinks for a moment, then moves back from the paladin.
I picked my lowest one, but okay.
Well, I am done with this world.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna reload. I want to fix that.
No, it isn't real.
Let me go over here and grab the note.
A lot of blood spilled. Not much to show for it so far. Lord Kem's in no mood for suffering fools. We had better find some sign of the Whites soon. Nothing! And Kem is getting restless. We've got to make something happen. And soon.
The spirit of a heart. The spirit.
Hello?
He starts to. The spirit.
Come on,
The paladin.
Damn it! One of the
The potion.
What's going on?
The spirit of a magister jabs a spectral finger into the paladin. A look of rage floods the spirit's face. He opens his mouth to say something, but it's too late for words.
At last! Thank you. The wound's closed over. Thank you. Here, I found this on one of the Magisters. It looks valuable. Take it, with my thanks.
Ma'am, shouldn't you keep it? You probably need it more than I do. Oh, this is the prison. Interesting.
This is a waste of time. The Magisters are long gone. There's no one left down here.
I'm glad this one was let off the hook. I'd rather guard a body than bury a corpse any day.
Well, hello again. Welcome to my very, very humble abode. Guess I heard it too. The man has some curious ideas about what constitutes treason. I refuse to raise a hand against fellow members of the Divine Order. Refuse to buy into Kem's lie that they're all Black Ring puppets. It's not just the city. The Divine Order is coming undone at the seams. There's never been much love lost between the Paladins and the Magisters, but this... brawling in the streets... it will be the end of us all. Too many Paladins from noble families, and too many Magisters that started as working folk. Of course, the Paladins were the first recruits of Lucian. So, many saw the Magisters rising through the ranks as a threat to their order. Pig farmers leading lords, they said.
Well, you see, that's not very nice.
But now that some white Magisters have been found colluding with the Black Ring, now that Kim has his excuse, it's war. Kim's always been a hard man. His steel was forged in the war with the Black Ring. But recently there's something else. He's turned cold. Not cruel, exactly, just harsh. Dispassionate to a fault. They say it's the Voidwoken, that he's too worried about Rivellon to worry about people. Maybe that's it. Or maybe years of fighting finally broke him. Your guess is as good as mine. Although, I've heard whispers. There are places in Kem's mansion that nobody goes but him. One has to wonder what he gets up to. I'll see you again, I hope. The company in here lacks a certain charm.
So, he has a secret, good to know.
She spits at you. From the darkness of the look in her eye, there'll be no talking to her.
Piss off, paladin scum. Why? What'll you do? Kill my friends and lock me up? Go and die.
That is exactly what will happen if they let me. So you're gonna tell me that my arrows can't go through the bars? Okay. Alright, then I'll do it this way. Bruh.
I'll yield to none. Prepare yourself. I'm ready.
I like how the paladins literally do not care.
Glory is mine.
Bruh.
Glory is mine!
Now I'm gonna drop a save really quick. Just in case they get offended at me picklocking a door.
This makes no sense.
Oh, they were going to escape. Well, ain't that convenient. Ain't that a coinky dink?
The damn cells were empty. The Magisters arrested hundreds, but they're not here. They're gone.
Who are you? Did Lord Kem send you about the missing prisoners? That is the ever-elusive mystery. These weren't escape artists. They were thieves and drunkards, imbeciles and liars, heretics and fools. The crudest of the crude. Tell Lord Kem that we won't let this lie. That is hardly. The jailer's records are clear. 564 men and women were signed in and never signed out again. I'd say this was an oversight in record keeping, but I know some of those names.
Do you, though?
They are nowhere to be found.
Okay.
You are the hand. You are the hand that hurts, the hand that kills, the hand that bleeds them dry. You are the hand that listens to Magister Timort's head. You are the foot. You are the foot that aches to run away, the foot that remembers the feel of grass underfoot so long ago. You are the foot that listens to Magister Timort's heart.
Interesting, I think.
The Magister Spirit looks up at you from a tortured face. His eyes are filled with pain and terror, and his hands grasp tight to each other, clenching and clenching, harder and harder.
Was he the torturer of this place?
In this dingy hole to end my days. Here, where I once toiled, but oh how I prayed for an end. At the end. And I'm still praying.
I'm gonna save just real quick out of curiosity.
For the glory of Lucian, there is no task unworthy. Here we turned out abominations into servants of the Lord. And the more powerful the sorcerer, the better the geist they make. All the better to serve him. For him we pray always. Play? No! I would never. My whole life was for Lucian. Every action a prayer to him. Lucian. Lucian. I am your loyal servant. Why have you forsaken me?
You know, there's gonna come a time where the game is gonna be like, hey, you needed that ghost.
According to this, 564 prisoners.
Stay back. It's for your own good. Found the undead freak here already chained up by the Magisters. They say she's a witch. I say...
Her voice freezes into a harsh whisper.
I say she's a demon. Damn right. Lucian spoke of creatures like this Windigo. They spread their black magic to our children with songs and stories. Makes me sick. Our little ones, tools of demons. You know this trickster? Well, go on then. Probably doesn't matter who breaks her, so long as she gets broken. Just keep your head on straight. She'll try to make nice. Creep into your thoughts. Keep her out of there, all right?
What undead witch? Heard her talking about some kind of covenant.
That's the demon's way.
Go on,
They give
be
out
safe.
You're in the weak.
Wendigo again? Wet. Oh, I know where this is going.
Yes. I miss you. I miss us. No one touched me, so... Stop! Stop!
These three are mind controlled, aren't they?
I do not answer to you. What's this? Who are you? Give me room, lizard.
She cradles her head in her hands, then pivots towards the prisoner. Her mouth opens, yet nothing spills forth. No sermon, no screed, no threat. She turns back to you and grimaces.
Too late. The spark's been snuffed. I trust you come bearing gold or godhood for me.
to have interrupted such a sensitive interrogation. What led to this freak's imprisonment is a mystery as unsolved as the void itself. We found her already caged, cursing the Magisters with hexes vulgar enough to turn even a dwarf's cheeks red. The evil is strong in her. Her words are soaked in it. They squirm into your mind, planting warm memories you've never had, mesmerizing you with candy-sweet sights and...
Visions of Windigo's attack on the vessel sailing to Fort Joy fill your head. You look to the cell, and your memories contort and coil. Windigo cradles you in her arms, stroking your head as the waves crash around you. I'm sorry, Buttercup. I was bewitched by his promise. Forgive me. You shake your head and the vision is gone. Your eyes rest not on the prisoner, but on the paladin.
You underestimate her. You'd have me stand idle as she raises arcs to the ground?
In that moment, you hear music, a lullaby. You glance at the cage. Windigo stands silent. You squint and shiver until the melody no longer echoes in your ears.
I understand. Perhaps you are as dangerous to her as she is to us. There can be no success without risk.
Paladins, please leave.
I will give you the space you need, then. May Lucian be your guide. Things are under control. For now.
Do I want to know what the hell that is?
You step up to the cell to look at the skeleton you know to be Windigo. The barrier mutes her source, but it isn't her source you fear, but something more, a shadow. She says nothing, but you still hear her words.
An unexpected pleasure. For both of us, I'm sure.
She looks to the nearby device, and an urge engulfs you. An urge to power down the device to release Windigo from her cell. Her mouth remains closed, yet her voice settles in your mind like a damp fog.
There are others, his chosen, yet I am no longer among them. They seek what you seek. The hammer. I am ready to share what I know. The God King rejoices as long as I am chained. Free me, and we might hobble him.
The voice is gone. Windigo is still.
So she's...
No more lies, Godwoken. No more treachery, no more death, no more betrayal. You can be free of me, and I can be free of him. Dropping the barrier requires a sacrifice. It won't be for naught. I can no longer abide by the God King's will. He would scour me clean and suck me dry of all that was ever mine. I will never be among his chosen. But I know the ones still basking in his favor. Free me, and you too will know them.
I mean, can I attack her from here? The answer appears to be new. Unless I can do this. Nope, she's immune to damage.
You reach your hand towards the device, and your inner source is stifled, as if you'd never rid yourself of that cursed collar.
Can't I just break it? Sigh.
Your hand goes, you close your eyes and focus. You feel the source in you pulse, first faintly, then with the strength of a leather-skinned drum. Something within the device grates.
What's the
and burns,
difference?
Yet the cell's shield holds. The machine sputters and sputters.
I see.
The machine sputters and you close your eyes and focus. You feel the source in you. The device crackles and pops. Then
Come to me, sweet.
she steps forward, slowly but confidently. She holds out her hands, bony palms up. They emit no fire, no ice, no curse.
The God King no longer grants me his favor. Mask ripped from me and
I
flesh
need to load
flake.
and fix that because Fane is the one being talked to. Well, conveniently, I do have a source potion.
You reach your hand, you close your eyes and feel something within the machines. You close your eyes. The device
Come to me, sweet cinnamon.
She steps forward, slowly but confidently.
I'm
holds out
going
her
to make
hands,
this into a
bony
fight.
palms up. They emit no...
The God King no longer grants me his favor. Mask ripped from me and flesh flayed to bone, because the
Good.
God-woken still walks Rivellon. Now he's chosen another. I should hate you for what you've done to me. Hate you for the hell I've lived.
You're gonna hate me more in a
I
second.
hate him so much more. He loved me when I was useful. He cast me out when you failed to die. Go to the new chosen. See that he suffers. See that the God King suffers. In your name and in mine. The Covenant. It sounded so beautiful. Eternity right there at my fingertips. Yet it's all a lie. There is no grand reward, no enduring prosperity. Just slavery within the void. The rule of a hellish hand. I was so naive. The God King told me I was special. He came close, and then closer still. Hearing him, feeling him, it was like crashing over a cliff and having him catch me over and over. I failed him. You just wouldn't die. Of all his punishments, the harshest was the emptiness, the lack of him. I thought if I could just regain his affection, I might taste it again. Linderkem, the God King's current beloved. No more skin in his real bones than on a peeled jackfruit. And it is not only his ear the God King whispers into. The dwarf called Isbel. She bends to the king's every whim. If you want to get to the God King, you go through Linderkem. You topple his Tower of Lies.
Wait, really?
Oh, the God King's special boy. It wasn't difficult to figure out, I assure you. I came seeking Dallas. Kem wants her, too, as anyone could tell you. I crashed one of Lady Kem's little tea parties, did a little snooping. The void's vapor there was plain as night to me. You'd suppose we should work as one, but no. The God King loves to play his game of favorites. Kem was promised a place at the table, and he's doing what he must to secure it. Alone. Yes, her. Goodness. How could I not? Her work on Black Peak Isle is legendary, or so she tells it at least. The king has an eye for the arrogant. They make such valuable stewards as they clamour for his favour, as I well know. I can't say for certain, but I bet you could simply sniff her out. She's got quite a nose for the fetid. Find the foulest pile of shit you can, and she'll be wallowing in the middle. The God King. He said if I could find Dallas, eliminate her, I could take my place by his side again. But Kem, he doesn't like competition. All it took was a few whispers. They spread to the Magisters quickly.
So one teeny thing and she'd still be fighting us? Well, I've made my choice.
The Magisters. They've got ways of silencing Source. They knew exactly what to do. The Paladins, well, when they found me, they'd no idea what to make of me. I go to Kem. Or his estate, rather. He's got a Swornbreaker scythe. It'll free me from the Covenant. I'd be mortal, yes, but no longer a slave.
This creature, this monster, would have seen us drowned at sea. Kill her.
If the God King has truly abandoned her, then this is our chance to slay her. Once and for all.
Windigo has done nothing before to earn my trust. This changes nothing.
And so it is. I will break the contract, God Woken. If not with your help, then in spite of it.
Wait, but won't she just come back to life? Isn't she undead? Okay. I admit I am confused. You can stop anytime now.
I'll yield to none. I'm ready.
If she gets up, then I know what I'm gonna do afterwards.
Prepare yourself.
Prepare yourself.
Glory is mine.
Oh, she's dead.
Windigo's spirit quakes. She is no longer the arrogant banshee that summoned a kraken and brought down a magister vessel, but a fearful child bracing for parental punishment.
He's close. So close. Can't you feel him, God Woken? The king approaches.
A moment of silence passes, and then Windigo's scream splits the air.
He's tearing away my soul, God Woken. Cast me to the void if you must, but do not let him take me. No, you mustn't. Every memory ripped away, one by one. I am. No!
What does that even mean?
The device is in...
Like, yes, she's probably dead, but... I'm gonna do the sure thing because I don't know what that means.
You reach out to vampirize her essence, but Wendigo's spirit remains whole. The more effort you expend, the stronger the resistance.
He's tearing away my soul, Godwoken. Cast me to the void if you must, but do not let him take me.
Wendigo's spirit flutters and writhes. Your skull squeezes tight, and your throat burns with fire, but the substance of her being is nearly yours. Your head shrieks as if split in two by the God King's umbrage, but you have overcome. Wendigo's source funnels into you in steady gushes as you sling her spirit into the void.
Alright, I'm genuinely not sure which one's the right option. Because that sounded like a kindness.
You reach out.
He's tearing away my soul, Godwoken.
I am
Wendigo's
curious
spirit
about this,
flutters
though.
and your head shrieks as if split in two as the God King severs your link to the spirit. Wendigo looks to you in horror as the king...
Okay.
Do you know, this Ark's place doesn't look half bad.
So, here we are again. Off to Ark. Damn it. That doesn't sound like I thought it would sound at all. So,
wait, what?
Off to Ark's then. Got two ladies there in need of a dressing down. Damn it. That doesn't sound like I thought it would sound at all. I still don't have the hang of this catchphrase thing.
Yes. The powers of the Seven lie hidden in this city. Of course, Sadher can...
Well, that was easy.
Go ahead.
Go on. You really think she's all that dangerous?
Dangerous enough that she's got to be kept in that fancy cell. The only way to keep her nasty thoughts stuck inside her head and away from our kids, I reckon.
Alright, just don't bother with the journal. Or blah. Don't bother with the door.
Maybe. I guess the Law Master will figure it out. You really think she's all that dangerous?
Dangerous enough that she's... The only way to keep her nasty thoughts stuck inside her head and
Stand
away
back
from our
there.
prisoners?
We don't know.
Find out. Tell Lord Kem that we won't let...
Well, let's see. It's either his wife or the big man himself. And if it's a big man, I really hope he's being mind controlled, because that'll be very unfortunate.
Not much bloody order in this place.
Is this his mansion, out of curiosity?
Mistress is free! I can sense it! She'll summon me now. She must do.
Wait.
For all the fighting, I never once...
The spirit of a magister lingers nearby, scowling at the damage that's been dealt to the premises.
Look at this! Just look at this! Our barracks ransacked by our own brothers in arms, and my sworn magister comrades murdered by them! I got Brent out of here. He was wounded. He wouldn't have stood a chance if I hadn't helped. Hopefully some more made it as well. I came back to see if I could help any others, but I got a saber through the heart instead. Murdering blue bloods. The Void's welcome to the lot of them.
The spirit leans back to appraise you, a guarded look on his spectral features.
You're no paladin, but why should I tell you? Fine. Just check in on him for me, will you? There's a spot around the back, at the bottom of an embankment, where a culvert drains into the river. I lowered him down there, where the paladins likely wouldn't see him. He was bleeding like a stuck pig, though. I don't know if he made it.
Yes. Is it
He definitely made it.
The spirit continues to stand by and...
Out the rear door there. Then look over the edge by the waterside.
Oh. Oh. I thought it was the guy I saved earlier. Oh, he did.
The spirit of a magister stands before you. He has one hand pressed to his abdomen. Silvery spectral blood oozes from between his fingers.
It shouldn't hurt anymore, but it does. I swear it does. Tell me, have you seen a magister named Winslow? Stout fella, a little loud. He helped me escape when the paladins attacked. I'd hate to think any harm came to him. Dead? Damn it! Damn it to the Void! Winslow deserved better than that. I don't rightly know. The paladins came, intent on ransacking the barracks. The fighting started so quickly. Before I knew it, I was wounded, and Winslow was hauling me away. He said he'd come back soon, and we could escape into the sewers. But that was the last I saw of him. Winslow and I came across it while we were looking into some inmates who went missing from the prison. I doubt anyone will figure out what happened to them now. I don't think the paladins care about that kind of thing.
The spirit
like
looks
you do.
crestfallen. He seems to have even forgotten.
Wait, no!
Oh boy, the sewers are big. If I go through this door... Wait, hold on. Where is that entryway to the other door? No, not health. I mean, I'm gonna go through the whole sewer anyway, so might as well. Also, I'm going to reset the game real quick because I'm seeing some frame drops. And we have returned. I'm gonna be exploring the whole sewer anyway, so it doesn't matter which direction we go in first. Hmm?
Do not lament, Seekers. Your sacrifice is not in vain.
So... Aren't those the ghosts that we met of the Seekers in the beginning of the game?
What's this? I found something.
Samadal, I recognize the name of.
Seekers, take heart. He does no
Wait,
harm.
yeah, they are.
He's
Exeter
just a
and
child.
You've left Fort Joy well in your past, I see. The Seekers are right to put their faith in you. I served the Seekers in death as I did in life. 5 wicks, 5 wardens, and 1 mistake. Caged and muted.
The unlit candle nearby flickers briefly to life. The spirit shakes her head and gives you a dismissive wave.
Leave me be. I mustn't falter again.
Huh?
Am I gonna die?
The spirit offers you a friendly look, but does not speak to you. The spirit shakes his head as you near. He does not wish to speak.
The God Woken has come, as I foresaw, and as I feared. The Seekers have suffered enough for their mistake. For them. For us. Turn and go. Not just a mistake. The mistake. It was Gareth that brought him to us. Charon, the first God Woken the Seekers found. He ate our food. He enjoyed our fellowship. We nurtured him and taught him.
We elevated him, presented him to the Order. Here he is, we cried, a claimant to divinity. Lucian's cathedral wouldn't remain empty for long. We were certain of it.
The spirit whips his head towards the caged boy. His eyes narrow, even as the child's widen in apparent terror.
We were giddy, high on our own success. We should have seen the massacre coming, but we didn't. I was the first to die, but hardly the last. Not a child, a monster. He took to the sky as if on wings of pure source. I might think a wyvern were attacking had I not seen for myself his raging eyes.
The child whimpers, poking at a maternal instinct you rarely acknowledged.
Lucian's righteous light guided Gareth and Siva. They blinded him, caged him, but the damage was done. The Seekers were disbanded. Dallas was empowered, and we will never know the comfort of the Hall of Echoes. This is our penance, and the Seeker's burden.
This is our penance, and this is his punishment. Do not release him. Do not release the monster.
Don't make light of the Seeker's sacrifices. Walk on. Don't look back. Let the mistake remain where it belongs. In the past.
Yeah, that
the
ain't
spirit's
happening.
focus is affixed to the nearby candle. He waves you.
Hey?
I wouldn't do anything wrong, Mom. You've got to believe me. Let me out, please. I'm not a mistake.
He gives you a look. Bafflement, hopelessness, and innocence radiating from those big eyes. But then, a grin unfurls upon his lips.
So
a grin that
he
does
is back.
not reach his eyes.
Okay, you got me. The spirits do not lie.
Huh?
So, you see them too. Interesting. That makes you one of the Meister's chosen ones. Siva's standards were always uneven. Looking at me, then looking at you, that hasn't changed. A trick I learned along the way. A way to use my powers. They call us by so many different names, don't they? First sorcerer, then godwoken, all the while dangling another one in front of us. Divine.
Is this another demon-possessed
You
child?
want it bad, don't you? You're chasing this thing, this label. Maybe you're trying to save the world. Maybe you're just doing it because they tell you to. The Seekers told me the same thing. They told me I could rise. I could be the next Divine. I fell for it. Well, who wouldn't, eh? I saw the light, but not in the way they'd expected. I heard the voice. Lucian himself. He gave me the truth. He told me to carry it. He made me real. And he showed me Ahu and the Seekers.
What does that even mean? I'm lost.
He showed me that they're traitors. They have him captive, you know. Oh, yes. He's alive, but he's imprisoned. He has instructed me to free him from his enemies. The Seekers doubted me. Lucian told me to express myself, so I did. I showed those Seekers exactly what I could do. Seekers might be faithful, but they sure as hell aren't smart. I've killed many, but there are more. Free me, Godwoken. Release me and receive Lucian's favor. We're Godwoken, you and I, practically brother and sister. Free me, and we'll save Lucian from the traitors. Well, who wouldn't? Charon the Divine, said the Seekers. I was flattered. My ego loved the idea. And the power. I wanted it. I God's damned craved it. And the Seekers delivered it on a silver platter. Gareth couldn't wait to show me off to the Order, the idiot. But that was just my ego. That wasn't really me. This is me. Saving Lucian for the world is my true calling. That and killing Seekers. Same thing, really. Because they're traitors. Yes, the Seekers are traitors. Ahu is a traitor. That whole find a new Godwoken thing? All lies. And how do I know that?
We shall not be free.
Lucian told me. He's alive! He's being held by traitors, Seekers, and Ahu too. But you and I, we can save him. Join.
A few dozen, at least. Would have been more if the Seekers hadn't proved so sacrificial.
Shame is powerful. Shame destroys authority. I am their mistake. If they were to tell the truth about me, they'd lose their authority. And rightly so, if you ask me. I'll kill them for that.
if for nothing else.
And suddenly, the weeping boy is back, tugging at your heartstrings. Infuriatingly, you feel tears of your own forming in the corners of your eyes.
I'm not a monster. I'm not a monster. I'm just...
Please, Lizard. Go.
His lunacy is all pervasive. Ignore it. This is our penance.
The spirit's focus...
Stand tall, Seekers.
The spirit acknowledges your presence with a slight bow, then turns...
While the mistake lives...
I am
The spirit offers
infinitely
you friend-
confused.
The spirit shakes his head.
A mistake once made from Lucian turncoat strayed. Seekers, take heart. He does no harm while we keep watch.
Can't you help me?
I have a funny feeling if I free him, what's gonna happen is a fight.
Please, I'm so cold.
For we hold madness captive.
I'm curious, so I'm gonna save and see what happens.
Woken, release me! I'll take you to Lucian. He'll forgive you. He'll forgive us all.
I've killed many, but there are more. Free me. A few dozen, at least. Yes! I knew I could count on you, my beautiful, darling big sister. Go! Hurry! Do it! Lucian must be freed from the Seekers post-haste!
I just want to go home.
Take heart. He does no harm while we keep watch. The babe does not speak true. Be wary. The child must not... Please, Lizard. Go.
Do I have to light the fire, or do I have to,
Keep memories. You have broken...
Isn't our innate superiority gratifying? These Seekers come to us, their masters, and try to bend us to their will. And when we nascent gods express our true selves and refuse to obey, they turn huffy. The last time they tried to stop me from expressing myself, I killed a dozen of them stone dead. Well, who wouldn't? Charon and the power. I wanted it.
He looks underneath him, to the rune etched into the floor, and the candles placed at its points.
But that was just my ego. That wasn't really me. This is me. Saving Lucian for the world is my true calling. That and killing Seekers. Same thing, really. Because they're traitors. Yes, Lucian told me. He's alive! He's being held by traitors. Seekers. Shame is powerful. Shame destroys authority. I am their mistake. If they were to tell the truth about me, they'd lose their authority. I can do that. I know where Lucian is, but it's not quite as simple as that. Ahu and the Seekers have Lucian imprisoned beneath the tomb. They tap into his source and use it for themselves. I know how to access his cell. I can show you the way once we pass the path of blood. Together we can do this. Together we can save Lucian. Together, we are the truth. What do you say?
His help could be useful, if he speaks the truth.
There's no way we can trust this guy. Not while he's still living and breathing.
He's not all there. We need to put him out of his misery and move on.
A razor grin unfolds upon his lips.
You're mad! I can't let your madness threaten the Great Divine!
How much health does he have? Oh boy.
It's also my pleasure. I enjoy a bit of drama, don't you?
Ow. Well. I do need to fight him. But all I can say is ow.
While the mistake lives, we shall not be free.
I didn't do nothing wrong, I swear. I didn't do nothing wrong, I swear.
We have a fireball scroll somewhere, or I could use a flame grenade, whichever.
Please, I'm so cold.
You have broken
Our innate superiority. The last time they tried to stop me from expressing myself, I killed a dozen of them stone dead. I am no mistake. Mistake was theirs. I cannot be held responsible for a mistake I did not make. The mistake was theirs, and they make it still. You see, Ahu and the Seekers have Lucian. Together we can do...
He's dangerous. We should kill him.
A razor grin on full.
It's all... I enjoy a bit of drama, don't you?
I didn't even know that was a walkway. Damn. Was hoping that would work. Oh wait, he brought friends. Oh no. Bro.
I'll yield to none. They called me a mistake!
You just gonna skip my turn like that? What magic armor? That was bull, and we both know it.
They were always wrong about me!
So are you done cheating yet?
I'll yield to none.
Okay, no, seriously, what magic armor is there that I'm missing? Actually, wait, I'm curious about something.
I enjoy a bit of fun, don't you? While the mistake
Am I gonna die?
Hopefully this is enough to keep them dead.
Do not lament, Seekers. Your sacrifices. His image and words will cradle you.
And if it doesn't, well, nonetheless, it lets me, you know, get some source points back.
While the mistake lives, we shall not be free.
I didn't do nothing wrong, I swear.
Seekers, take heart. It does no harm while we keep watch.
I just want to go home.
Keep memories of Lucian close. His image
I didn't do
and
nothing wrong, I swear.
You have broken.
Isn't our innate superiority gratifying? These Seekers come to us, their masters, and try to bend us. The last time they tried to stop me from expressing myself, I killed a dozen of them stone dead. Don't play coy. I've no doubt you killed Ahu and the Sea. Together we can...
His help could be useful, if he speaks the truth.
Erase a grin on...
Oh, it's awesome. I enjoy a bit.
Alright, that didn't kill them. All I can say is boo.
I'm fading.
You can stop anytime now. Or not. What you mean target is too far? Need to get rid of his goddamn goons first. Oh, wait a minute. I can get rid of one of them right now.
They called me a mistake!
Sorry, you can stop anytime now. Only 3 of them are aggroed. Interesting. No, correction. 2 of them are aggroed.
Glory is mine! Let's take you. They're wrong about me. They were always wrong about me.
Were they though? Oh, well, another one of them got activated. Yay. Are you kidding me? Dude.
I'm ready.
There, problem solved on that regard. Wait, what is he weak to? Water. Hold on a sec. Alright, I'm good. What the hell did do? Bruh.
I am not a mistake!
Oh. Ow. He got very upset. Bruh. You can stop anytime now. Oh wow, that did hit. Nice. Will charm work on them now? Hey. Good, that makes my life easier.
I'll yield to none.
Oh no. You can stop anytime now. Jesus. Isn't she... Okay, so she didn't get charmed. Nice. I need to spam him with stuff to get his armor down. Like so. can't take my source points if there's nothing to take. Oh no. Ow. My guy. What a bitch. Ouch. You can stop anytime now. Like, dude, what the fuck? Bro. Just for every time he fucking teleports. There. Oh, okay. Target too far, right. Okay. Oh no. Oh, that one wasn't too bad. Oh, you're alive, finally. You're alive, finally.
Well, you didn't call me.
I'm currently fighting a boss and I've had to use so many fucking scrolls, it's ridiculous.
Why is the boss making you use so many revival scrolls?
He's able to cast Meteor Storm and like AoEs every fucking turn.
Oh. You have a way of casting silence on him?
Yes, but he needs to have not magic armor for that to happen.
And I'm guessing you haven't drained his magic armor.
Correct.
Well. Oof.
His physical armor is gone, for whatever the fuck that's worth. Does he have Perseverance? I'm gonna cry if he does. Doesn't look like it. Well, Tremor Grenade gonna come in handy this time, cause bonk. Yeah, I didn't think that would hit him, but I had to try. Well, this is what Tremor Grenades are for.